together in pursuit of the one reward that sets the special few apart. The title of World Champion. The Breeders' Cup World Championships at Del Mar, only on NBC.
Hi, it's Ray Paulick with the Breeders' Cup News Minute for Tuesday, November 2nd. Post positions were drawn yesterday for all 14 Breeders' Cup World Championship races this Friday and Saturday. We already have one scratch out of Saturday's Filly Mare Sprint. That's Estilo Talentoso, who has been withdrawn, reducing the field to just 5 runners. That will be the smallest field ever for a Breeders' Cup race. Breeders' Cup has run races with as few as 7 starters in the turf and sprint. This year we'll have a 6-horse field for the Juvenile Fillies and a 5-horse field for the Filly Mare Sprint. Well, the post positions were drawn. Is it much ado about nothing, or is it a big deal? Well, I would say it's a big deal if you are in a 2-turn race of 1 mile and a 16th or shorter and you drew to the outside. That's either dirt or turf. The 1-turn sprint races, like at a lot of tracks, you want to be in the outside. On the turf here, especially the Juvenile Fillies Turf at 1 mile, and the mile itself on turf, you want to be down to the inside to try to save ground early. Position A is just off the lead on the rail. It will open up at the top of the stretch. You can watch the way Flavien Prat rides this turf course. No one rides it better. He always finds room at the top of the stretch to make a move. So if you're out there in a double-digit post position, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, those are tough post positions. They have been overcome in the past. When the Breeders' Cup was held here in 2017, Rushing Fall won from post 11, going 1 mile on the turf in the Juvenile Fillies Turf. And on the dirt, Caledonia Road won the Juvenile Fillies coming from post 12. So it can be done. It's just not ideal. And the odds are against you if you have a double-digit post position at 1 mile on turf, 1 mile and a 16th on dirt. It's just not perfect. Now the 2 turf races, the turf at 1.5 miles and the Filly Mare Turf at 1 mile 3/8 will begin on the backstretch. Last time the Breeders' Cup was held at Del Mar, the Filly Mare Turf was 1 mile and 1/8. They came out of the infield chute. This year they'll be coming out of the backstretch, so it's a 3-turn race. Don't forget, there is an all-turf pick 4 on Saturday, going from the turf sprint to the Filly Mare Turf to the mile to the turf. That should be a fun bet. Couple of tips. The first one, TVG. They've done an exceptional job with Breakfast at the Breeders' Cup, and the Watch TVG app, I think, is something, if you don't have it already, you should get it, especially if you're going to be watching the Breeders' Cup from home this Friday and Saturday. It'll be a great second screen experience to use that app. Last tip, Villaggio in downtown Del Mar is a new Italian restaurant that hasn't been around here that long, and I highly recommend it. There's not a lot of Italian restaurants nearby. There's a couple up in Encinitas, but I highly recommend Villaggio, which the original Villaggio was in Cape Cod. They moved west, and it's a good dining experience. You'll enjoy it. I'll see you tomorrow with another edition of the Breeders' Cup News Minute.